back from Ron's YouTube channel here, where we cover a lot of drone gear and other tech accessories also, and tech gear. But today is a drone video specifically on the little DJI Mini 3 Pro. And today we have a very useful feature for this drone. This is a set, a 3-pack filter set for the Mini 3 Pro from our friends over at StartRC. Now, I do want to disclose up front, this was sent to me for review by StartRC themselves, so I did not pay for this product. They are sponsoring, the channel here, sending products out, but a lot of people say, ND filters, I don't do ND filters. But for a drone like this, the Mini 3 Pro with that wide open aperture of 1.7, I mean, it really leaves a lot of light in. So if you're out on a bright sunny day, your shutter is going to be going like crazy trying to keep the proper exposure. You're going to see shutter speeds of 1/2000 or higher that keep the exposure correct. So a set like this can really help out, and we will go through all the details down below. Now, this is available on Amazon.com for $39.99, and I will leave a link right down below for you to purchase it off my affiliate link. We'll get a little commission off of it, of course. This is a little cheaper than buying the Freewell set, which is like $49.99, and the Freewell set does include more filters, so it may be some value there in that. But in my video, I explain why I think this is a good option, to the Freewell set outside of just saving $10. So let's get right into the video now. All right, we're back with the hands portion of this video here, where we do the actual unboxing and install of the StartRC. Let me see if I can get a focus in the camera. The StartRC 3-pack filters for the Mini 3 Pro retain amazing moments here. And on the back here, they just have a picture of the filter on the drone and the usual address stuff where the company is. So again, we said this is StartRC. These were sent out to review. I did not pay for these, so full disclosure. Thank you, StartRC, for supporting the channel. So I've already cut the tape on this one here, and see. So we'll open it up here, and right away you see one of these little cleaning cloths for the filters. That's always a good thing. So thank you for including that. And then the filters usually come in like a little jewel case type of thing. Nothing else in there now. No instructions with this one. So okay, you do get a little jewel case, and you put it on here. It's a little cutout here for your thumb here. And you know what? I'm going to turn this light off because we seem to be a little overexposed here. Yeah, maybe it's a little dark, but it's better than before. So actually, let me put the light on again and just turn it back. I think that's better. It's still a little overexposed. Okay, let's just turn off here, and because everything's white and shiny, so it's a little place down here where you put your thumb down. You can pop the case up, and there's your filters there. And let's see, is this something underneath here? I don't believe so. So here's your set of 3 filters, and that it's the same set of filters type of filters you get from DJI. If you'd order them, you get if you can see them there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them, but you get an ND16, an ND64, and an ND256. And why ND filters are always kind of important, an important thing for a drone. I know some people are tired of people going on and on about you have to fly with NDs 100% of the time. That's it's your own choice, your own opinion. But for a drone like this, the Mini 3 Pro, it has a wide aperture opening of 1.7. So that's a ton more light than, say, your other DJI drones, like your Mini 2, your Air 2S, or older drones like the Air 2, or even the Mavic 2 series, or even the Mavic 3. So and what that means is like if you fly this out in the sunlight, bright sunlight, your shutter speed is going to be like, over 1/2000 or higher to try to keep the exposure correct. And when I say correct, I mean not overexposed, not like, not looking like you're flying on like the surface of the sun or something like that. So, but that's a really high shutter speed that kind of creates almost like a, a kind of a stop action type of look or whatever, like it's just no natural motion blur whatsoever. Just kind of looks, let's just say kind of look unrealistic is put in layman's terms. So when and I've already flown this with some filters from another maker. So I've already kind of figured out that the 64 is kind of my go-to ND filter on bright sunny days. It allows me to get my shutter down to a respectable speed. Like for instance, if I'm shooting in 4K 30, it easily it allows me to set my shutter speed at 60, so I can double my frame rate of 30, and that kind of gives you a really good natural look to it. And this is the 16 in here for a drone. Normally the 16 is kind of a go-to ND filters, but because of this wide aperture, it really would probably be more for a cloudy day or closer to sunset or sunrise. And I said the 64 I find them to be the go-to on this, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing with these filters. And that 256, I mean, that's I don't know if it's ever bright enough that you need a 256 to get your your very few situations you're going to need that bright that 256 to get your shutter rate. But what it will do help, it will help you with getting kind of a slow shutter speed type of video or picture. Like for instance, if you're doing a hyperlapse or whatever, it could give you a nice look. Or if you were filming a waterfall or some movement like that, it may give you a nice slow shutter type speed. So we will try that out in a upcoming video demonstration of filters out in the field. I'm just trying to get the the unboxing portion done here, just to let people know they're available and so on. So let's go on to the how to install them. So okay, we actually have a third-party ND filter on here now. So to remove that, again, these are always hard because I need to kind of grip it with kind of two hands to get it on and off, and that prevents me from showing you very well on the camera. But let's do my best. So we're going to turn it counterclockwise like this, and then kind of pull straight up here. We loosened it up, but we didn't get it all the way loosened up. So I'm going to probably block you again here. It's just I can never figure out a way to do this without blocking the camera view. Okay, so you kind of give it that kind of just a slight, like a slight turn like this, and then pull out. And it kind of sticks, when you go to pull out, when you give that slight turn, that's easy, but it kind of sticks a little bit or whatever, which is good. So you don't want these things, getting away from you. So let's take the same 64 on here, and here's the, you can see the 64 there. Yeah, I had it focus for just a second. And then the other side has the StartRC, branding on. So you want to, we can get that clean cloth over here, and get the little cloth, and always make sure that the lens is wiped it clean when you put it on, because even installing it you can get it dirty. So it'd probably been better for me to do it afterwards, which we will do. Okay, so to get it back on again here, we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it on just like we kind of took the other one off, kind of a slight angle, and then we're going to turn it and lock it. I don't know if you can hear that locking, but again, I took it like this and then straightened it back up, pushed in, and it locked into place. So pretty easy on the Mini 3. Now, usually when these drones, the first time you change out a filter, you take the original one off. I think the original one's not even a filter; it's just a it's just a piece of plastic, doesn't even have the glass in there. So the very first time they're usually a little stiff to get on and off. Once you've removed the filter a couple times, it becomes much easier. So yeah, and I mean, I know other people make ND filters like our friends over at Freewell, and they make big packs where you're getting like 6 filters, and you're getting a 4 and a 1000 and so on, where not everybody needs that wide of a selection of filters. I mean, it's never bad having a nice selection of filters to choose from, but I think the Freewell filters yeah, I don't know the price, but I think they could range up to like $100 for the set. Where this, I'm going to give you the pricing here again. This is StartRC. It's available on Amazon.com. RC Mini 3 Pro filter, multi-colored packs, multi-coated, not colored, and they're $39.99. And if you're a Prime member, you can get 2-day free shipping on these. And now these are just ND filters. These are not polarized filters. A lot of people like Freewell, they make filters that are a combination ND and polarized filters, but these are just polarized. It's always a tough call whether you want a polarized or you just want a regular ND, because the polarizers are definitely going to do a few things for you. They're going to help with the glare, especially if you're flying over shiny objects or things that make glare, like water or ocean can appear as almost like a mirror or a sheet of glass and get a lot of reflection. And also another good thing for what I liked about the polarized filters, if you're flying at an extremely high exposure situation where the sun kind of washes the color out of everything, the natural landscape, the buildings, anything like that. The I can't say polarizer. The polarized filters help add a little bit of color and say shadow detail back in. But these are not this. These are just strictly NDs, which a lot of people prefer that too, because they don't want the kind of color shifting that can occur with polarized filters. So again, whether you think this is good or bad, that's your own personal opinion. My own opinion, I tend to go with just with just ND filters. And then I usually like to have just a polarized filter if I do need something like that or whatever. But I have both different kinds, polarized and ND, and then just ND in their own. And I have good luck with all of them, really. Your miles may vary on that, but another good thing about this, it's a small compact case, so it will fit in whatever kind of bag you're using. Whether you're using the bag, if you ordered the Flyborn, you got the DJI bag it comes with it, or you got like a third-party hard case that has the slot. This is kind of a smaller thin case, so it's going to fit in easily on some. Some hard cases that have cutouts in them and so on. Or again, if you're just having a kind of a camera bag or whatever, they'll easily fit in a little slot there too. So it's small is good. There's the real big packs, of course, take up more room. So anyhow, I will get these out in the field soon. I will test them in the field and see how the video and pictures look. With this filter set, whether they look any different than the other filter set or not. Some people claim that different filter sets do stuff to the videos, ruin the colors, blah, blah, blah. And we will test all that out. We will definitely get out to the field and test these. And I'll show you how set your camera settings up properly. In the Fly app, how to dial in your settings to take advantage of having these ND filters on. So that's it. I won't go on this video. Just if you got anything on this video, hit the subscribe button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe for more videos about the Mini 3 and other drones and other accessories like this. And ring that bell notification. Remember, they got a thanks button there where you can kind of contribute to the channel. Leave a donation as low as $1.99. And again, I will leave links down below for you to purchase these on Amazon.com. And remember that I am an affiliate seller, so I do get a little a little commission on everything I sell on there. And it really helps the channel out. It gets me. These were sent to me by StartRC, and thanks StartRC for supporting the channel, sponsoring the channel actually. But a lot of stuff I do review in here, I do pay for myself, so that will help out. So okay, folks, we will see you on the next video.